Hi guys, we are looking for Forex traders just like you to take part in our educational challenge. You can earn while you learn. The goal, the purpose of this educational challenge is for you to become a pro trader and trade capital of up to $500,000. You will be given access to a bespoke indicator that has been developed by expert traders over many years. This indicator makes it easy to identify buying and selling opportunities in the market. So, if you think you've got what it takes to complete this challenge, then click on the link below. Good morning, traders. It is Wednesday, the 12th of April, and I hope you are all marvelous. Today, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today. Just scratch my nose. Before I do, guys, just a few things. If you haven't joined the Discord, join it. You will love it. We've also got the VIP Discord now as well with some extra benefits in there. So if you're interested in that as well, come check it out. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details of the mentorship program. And thirdly, our educational challenge. Yeah, we give you a bespoke indicator. You have to pay for this challenge, but there's some very good rewards as well. All right, so check that out. That's also in the Discord channel as well. And also today, guys, what time will it be? 1 p.m. London GMT. We're going to do a live stream. So get all your questions ready, and we're going to do that before the New York Open. So check it out. Right, guys, let's look back at yesterday's trade. So the first one was this. It was pound against the Canadian dollar. And we were looking to short this pair, okay? Because this up here was very good weekly resistance, all right? So price is still in an uptrend, however, okay? Still in an uptrend. Yeah, we're still getting higher highs, higher lows. But at this point, it's stopped making higher highs. If anything, it's making lower highs. Yeah, and then as you can see, sellers are coming into the market. And because of this candle here, we were just trying to take price potentially back down to this blue line or even back down to this blue line. Okay, let me zoom in so you can see that. Yeah, this candle here, super bearish. It was a tricky day because I've been paying too much attention to the correlation between Canadian dollar and oil. That is a confession. Yeah, that correlation has proven to be noise for me. All right, and as you can see yesterday as well, we had this huge rejection up at these highs. So I still think we can take price lower and potentially a trade today. If we drop down to the H1 chart now, because this is always the entry time frame for us, guys. And what I was looking for, guys, because of this grey zone, yeah, I was looking for a reaction in this grey zone. If we zoom in, yeah, as you can see, price come into this grey zone, but we just never got a reaction. Yeah, this is nothing but bullish candles. And sure enough, price comes shooting up. So at this point, I thought, the trade had gone, just leave it alone. We'll come back and check it out tomorrow. But as it happens, guys, once price come back up to sort of these last highs through here, yeah, we got a very good reaction and breakdown. But at this point, guys, yeah, I mean, if we think about what candle could we have entered on? So not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Because look at the wicks on the bottom of these candles. Yeah, this is telling me price could potentially push up higher. Yeah, it's not until we get this candle that sells become appealing, but we would be selling into this important grey zone that I highlighted earlier. So the whole trade became difficult for me to enter and trade this pair, and then if you would have seen this reaction, this wick in this grey zone, you'd be thinking, oh, okay, maybe it's reacting off this grey zone. But no, it still shoots down. And a lot of this is largely to do with the correlation with oil. Okay. So, yeah, it became a very difficult pair to trade for me, guys. And I didn't trade it. I made this clear in the VIP Discord. But, you know, in hindsight, which we don't have in trading, but if we did, you know, it would have eventually been a good trade. But this would have been the candle to enter on, but it would have been selling into this grey zone. So, yeah, for me, guys, I didn't have a trade. Maybe you did. Let me know how you traded it. I would love to know. The next one was Euro Canadian dollar. Okay. And this one was a better setup, really. We could have traded this. But again, I got mixed messages. But let's start with the day chart. So again, guys, this could still be a trade idea for today. But what we were looking at was this. So price was in an uptrend at this stage, and then it's come flying down, yeah, and then started to use this zone through here as a very important area of resistance. You can see this large red candle which reacted once, and then we got this bearish candle that I was looking to take shorts from. I mean, and yesterday we got this wick as well. So, yeah, because of this candle, I was looking for shorts back down to potentially these last lows here. All right. And because of yesterday's wick, I still think this is a good trade as well. If we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, what are we seeing? So it was a similar scenario, guys. So, yeah, I did say we could trade the first bearish candlestick that we see. So none of these counted. Yeah, none of these are bearish candlesticks. And price continued up into our first grey zone. Again, no reaction. So no trade. Yeah, this is why it's so important to have your criteria to enter a trade. It keeps you out of a lot of poo, for the want of a better word. I was going to properly swear. But yeah, it keeps you out of a lot of trouble. All right. But then we do get this candle. Yeah, this bearish red candle here back at these highs. And yes, I was tempted to buy this, to start selling at this candle. But again, I was paying too much attention to the correlation with oil, and that proved to be noise, to be quite honest. But there was also this, you know, this grey zone was an important support zone. And when it breaks, it could potentially become a good area of support. You know, so this was also going through my mind. I'm just letting you know everything what I was thinking, guys, and why I stayed out of this trade. But again, we got this candle as well, another candle that wanted to push price lower, you know. And in hindsight, yeah, we could have got into this pair short. But again, this was support for me. Yeah, I was seeing too much contrasting information. So, yeah, no trade on Euro Canadian dollar. Again, if you traded it, let me know how. And then the other trade from yesterday was Euro New Zealand dollar, but this just didn't give us a, you know, an opportunity to get in. Yeah, this was a bit of a weekly play. Yeah, because these highs over here, you know, we was thinking could be potentially very good resistance. And price just said that is not good resistance in the slightest. Yeah, look at this candle. Has absolutely smashed through resistance. Yeah. But before that happened, we were seeing this candle and this candle forming at these highs. These highs were holding, yeah, never broke. And we also got a bit of a break below these lows a few days ago. So, yeah, I was thinking potentially we could take price lower. But as you can see, the market was like, no way, Jose. Let's drop down to the H1. Again, guys, this is the importance of having your criteria. Yeah. So our criteria was a bearish reaction in this grey zone, or we get a break of this grey zone. Okay. So obviously this didn't happen. And if we zoom in, guys, yeah, we just didn't get a bearish reaction. Yeah, it's so important to get that reaction. You need to know sellers have taken control of the market. If they haven't, stay the hell out. And this was a perfect example, yeah? We didn't get a candle that tells us sellers were in control. Yeah, no bearish candle in here, and it just shot through. Yeah. Okay, guys. So yeah, so no trade on Euro New Zealand dollar, and thank God we didn't try to short it. Look, it's still going up now. What I did trade though, guys, and what I want to show you is oil. Yeah, oil has been playing games with me for some time. Okay, so as you know, guys, yeah, I'll just show you on the H1. As you know, guys, I've been waiting for a break of this grey zone for 13 years. Yeah, it's an exaggeration, but you get my gist. And yesterday we got this break here. Yeah, it broke. We zoom in now. Yeah, and it broke because of this massive gap up. Yeah, I want price to fill this gap. To be honest with you, maybe I've been too fixated on that. But as soon as we got this break, yeah, with this candle here, I entered this trade and put my stop above here. I only entered half size because this is such a big stop. Yeah, and I was going to enter another trade if we potentially got a reaction here or here. I would have entered another 50%. But as it happens, yeah, it just come up and took half my trade side stop. All right, so this was an example of a fake out. Yeah, there was no momentum. Yeah, like I've explained a couple of times. I did a video on the VIP Discord a couple of days ago. If price breaks out, I want continuation. I want momentum. And this just doesn't get any. Yeah, we get a breakout. It immediately closes back into this grey box, our grey zone. And then it's just green candle, green candle, green candle. This is a perfect example of a fake out. There was no momentum. At the very least, I want these lows to start breaking. Yeah, but it didn't. All right. So yeah, fake out on oil, guys. Yeah, and like I say, I got bit. But yeah, guys, those are all the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed the recap. If you did, come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button, smash your coffee cup. Come join us. Right, guys, so today is Wednesday, the 12th of April, and I'm going to show you my trade ideas for today. Before we do, a few things. First of all, join the Discord. Otherwise, there'll be big punishment. Yeah, lots of cool things on there, guys. We've also got VIP Discord now, where we give you, where I give you my trade ideas. You also have access to me throughout the day. You can ask me questions throughout the trading day. You've got exclusive content, a performance coach. It's cool. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then send us an email and we'll give you all the details about the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, don't forget the educational challenge. Yeah, we give you a bespoke indicator. You have to pay for this challenge, but the rewards are there as well. And also, guys, we're going to do a live stream today at 1 p.m. London GMT. We're going to do a live stream before the New York Open, so get all your questions ready. Right, enough of all that. Trades for today. So without sounding like a broken record, it's all about Canadian dollar again. Okay, so what are we seeing, guys? So yeah, this is Euro Canadian dollar. We've been trading this from yesterday. And again, not much has changed, guys. Yeah, this level has proven to be an important level and price is bouncing off of this level. Okay, if I zoom in, yeah, you can see that we had this candle bounce off of this level, this candle where we were trying to take trades from. And also, guys, look at this wick, this rejection that we've had at that level as well. So we're just trying to take all this selling pressure here, of which there is lots, and take price back down to these lows. So, you know, still the same trade, guys. All right. If we drop down to the H1 now, not much has changed. Yeah, we've still got our two grey zones. So if this hourly candle finishes like this, I'm interested in this right now, to be honest. But yeah, we've had a reaction in our grey zone. So yeah, we're looking for a bearish reaction at our gray zone, we can enter the trade. We could take price, first of all, back down to these lows and then, you know, take some money off the trade and leave 20% to run back down to that blue line, the higher time frame target. If that doesn't happen, guys, and price could come back up to here. I don't expect it to, but it could. But again, bearish reaction, we enter the trade and we can take price lower. First of all, back down to here and then potentially back down to our higher time frame target. So Euro Canadian dollar, we are still looking to short that. And yeah, again, deja vu, we're still looking to short pound Canadian dollar. Okay. I'm hesitant to keep talking about CAD and the correlation between CAD and oil because it has proven to be noise, but that is real. That is a thing. But again, let's start with the day chart. And you can see on pound Canadian dollar that price is in an uptrend, but it's hitting this very important weekly resistance level, come up again, hit this resistance level. If anything, it's making lower highs, and then we've got selling pressure. Sellers, 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 even this large wick here from yesterday, sellers. Yeah, if I zoom in on this wick, you know, these last two candles are telling us sellers are just batting this down. Yeah, it's coming up. Sellers are like, no way, go down. Okay, so the idea is just to carry that on, potentially take it down to this blue line or even this blue line. Yeah, these blue lines are my targets, guys, and they're usually at psychological levels. We drop down to the H1. What are we seeing? So yeah, we've still got the grey zones are the same, guys. Not much has changed really. Yeah, there's still areas where price has been reacting. I've added this grey zone up here because it proved to be very important yesterday. But do I expect price to retrace up to here? Probably not. But if it does, yeah, we just want to see a bearish reaction. We could take price down to here. I would close 80% at this level because that's how I roll. That is my system. That is my strategy. I take profit. Yeah, and then I'd let 20% run. Or, yeah, we could get a reaction in this grey zone and this moving average 20. Yeah, I like this. You've got a sort of double resistance here. If that happens again, bearish reaction, take price back down to these lows here. Okay, so pound Canadian dollar, we're looking to short this. There's more. There's more. Guys, if you're enjoying this analysis, come join us. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name's Tom. I give you my analysis every day, my trade ideas, even my grey zones, where to trade them from. So if you're new to the channel, come join us. Say hello. Join the Discord. Join a rock band. Join things. Right, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, buying this, yeah? So basically, guys, yeah, if I drag this across, yeah, ever since, so we come off this important grey zone up here, and ever since then, we've been in a downtrend, okay? But then it was like kapow, yeah? We broke these highs, and ever since then, we've been in an uptrend. Higher lows, higher highs. So we're in an uptrend. And if we zoom in, which I always struggle to do, Rob 1977 always tries to help me out with this, and I do use his tips, but I'm not very good with technology. But this candle yesterday, yeah, this gives us the impetus to continue this back up to this psychological level, this 100 level. It could go further, guys. We can leave 20% on the trade. It could come back up and test these highs over here. All right, but this candle yesterday that broke this high, that is telling me a continuation of the uptrend. So like I say, guys, we're just trying to buy this up to this blue line. If we drop down to the H1 chart, again, I like this entry. I believe we've got an entry candle right now. But you can see this grey zone through here. Here it reacts, and it's this last daily highs over here. So price, zoom back in, give me 20 minutes, I'll zoom back in. Price could, react in this grey zone. All right, if it does, great. We're looking for a bullish reaction. We can then take price back up to those highs we discussed on the day chart. But I'm really liking the look of this candle right now. We could enter on this, put a stop below here and take this trade higher, guys. In fact, I am going to enter a trade as we speak. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. Right, guys. So, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, we're looking to buy that. This candle right now could potentially be the candle to buy. So Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, we're looking to buy that. A couple of things I'm also looking at, guys, is euro, Swiss francs. So just to show you this, but Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, if we look at the day chart, I still think this is going to go down, but the problem with this is so overbought. Look at the moving, so oversold, sorry. Look at the moving average 20 and look where price is. This 600 level was an old target. So I think this needs to retrace before it comes down. But having said that, if we look at the bearishness of this candle, it might just continue down. Okay, so I'm looking at Swiss franc strength as well today. If we look at, let's look at another one, New Zealand Swiss franc. Again, we've got a super bearish candle on the day chart. But again, it's so oversold. But I still think it has room to the downside. It might retrace up to one of these levels and then come down. But two Swiss franc pairs I am interested in is this. First one is pound Swiss franc. And I don't need to show you the hourly chart. It's all about the day chart. So we got a bearish reaction yesterday. All right, but it needs to break this zone. If we get a break of this zone, bit of a retest, we can come back down to these lows here. All right, so that's all I'm waiting for on pound Swiss franc. And it's the same with euro Swiss franc, like exactly the same. If we drop down to this, again, we've got this bearish candle that formed yesterday. But this area of support is just about holding. But as soon as we get a break, bang, we can take price back down to this 9,800 psychological level. All right, so that's what I'm looking for on a couple of Swiss franc pairs. We're definitely seeing Swiss franc strength. All right, guys, so those are the trade ideas for today. Like I say, if you've enjoyed my trade ideas, come join us. We'd love to have you. Subscribe to the channel. Also join the Discord channel, guys. Lots of cool things on there, trade ideas, knowledge, chit chat. Come join us. We've also got the analysis challenge on our Discord channel, so check that out. Right, guys, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Wednesday, the 12th of April, guys. It's quite an important news day today, guys. So nothing overnight. The first piece of news that we're interested in is this. At 1:30 London GMT, we got three-star ratings coming out, and it's all CPI data. And of course, I don't need to tell you how important CPI data is, because of inflation, the cost of living, prices are out of control. All eyes are on CPI. So this is really going to move the US dollar, guys. If we carry on down, we've also got more big daddy news. At 2 o'clock, we've got Bank of England governor speaking, so he could really move the pound. And then at 3 o'clock London GMT, we have got the interest rate decision coming out of Canada. So remember, guys, I'm looking at Canadian pairs today. So you either want to do your business before this interest rate decision has come out or after this interest rate decision comes out. You don't really want to be in a CAD trade when this news is released. It could go berserk. But again, must be aware of this coming out. Half an hour later, we've got crude oil inventory. So this is going to affect oil. And you know how fixated I've been on oil. Too fixated has been a problem. So yeah, this is going to affect oil, US dollar, and potential Canadian dollar as well. And then after that, guys, there's still more important news. So at 4 o'clock, we got the press conference. So this is just as important as the interest rate decision itself, because they explain how they arrived at that figure. Yeah, and this makes Canadian dollar super volatile as well. And if we carry on down, we've got the FOMC meeting minutes at 7 o'clock London GMT. So more big news. And at 8:15 London GMT, we've got Bank of England governor. He's speaking again. So yeah, pretty important, busy news day, guys. So be aware of all of that news if you're in trades. Yeah, very important. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, subscribe, like, share, join Discord, do things. All right, have a great trading day, guys. And don't forget, I'll see you at 1 p.m. today for the live stream as well, 1 p.m. GMT. See you later.